Come to an easy sitting position such as Sukhasana with your legs crossed and be in touch with your heart. Bring your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart and let's open our practice with a unifying Om together before we continue and honor the 5 movements of prana, the life force. Om. Arms come up. Om prana swaha. Om apana swaha. Om vyana swaha. Om samana swaha. Om nudana swaha. Spread this balance all around your being. Arms come up. Om prana swaha. Arms descend. Om apana swaha. Extend your arms to the side. Om vyana swaha. Draw to center. Om samana swaha. Offer lotus arms upwards. Om nudana swaha. Om prana swaha. Om apana swaha. Om vyana swaha. Om samana swaha. Om nudana swaha. Swaha means self in Sanskrit, so we dedicate this activation to ourself and authentic being. Sit in silence for a couple of breaths. Feel grounded, protected, and nourished. Then move forward on your mat and slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae onto your back. Make sure that both sides of your waist are equally lengthened and your tailbone points towards your heels. Draw one leg up and then the other so that both knees are directly over your hips. Extend the arms wide to the side. Inhale at center and exhale. With control, drop both knees to your right arm. Release, lengthen your lower back. Relax, let go and breathe. If possible, keep both shoulders firmly on the floor. Relax your neck and jaw. Change sides. Send your breath up towards your side ribs and feel the muscles there expanding and releasing so they can support deep rhythmic breaths throughout the practice. Let's make the whole thing more dynamic now. Exhale. Bring your bent legs back to center. Inhale and exhale. Have them drop to the other side. Start flowing here. Inhale, center. Exhale, with control, flow to the side. Make sure you can direct this movement from your center, your navel firmly drawing to the spine. Then hug your knees to the chest and release your sacrum and lower back by gently rolling from side to side. Cross your ankles and roll up to Sukhasana. From there, come onto hands and knees, rolling your shoulders back and firmly rooting your hands. With an exhale from center, roll back into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet wide, heels draw to the earth, inner thighs rolled back, front ribs firmly pulling together, but keep them soft. Triceps to the floor, so your upper back is happy. Come forward, meandering from side to side, bending the knees if necessary, releasing your hips and back until your feet are behind your wrists. Grab your elbows and hang loose here for a while, releasing your neck. You always have the possibility to micro-bend your knees, especially in the beginning. Then release your arms and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing your arms overhead and into Anjali Mudra. Prepare for a standing back bend. Feet hip-width apart, free your sacrum by rolling your inner thighs back. Place your palms with your fingers pointing up onto your sacrum. Roll your shoulders back and draw your elbows to the midline. Keep your front ribs closed and your navel to the spine. Inhale, lift your heart towards the sky while you root your sacrum deeper into the body as your hips move slightly forward. Follow your rhythm of sacrum rooting and heart lifting to slowly go deeper into the pose. Come back up with an inhale, exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, arms come up wide. Exhale, sail down, spreading your wings. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, deepen into full Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, extend the heart forward. Exhale, firmly push your hands into the floor, Uttanasana. Inhale, come halfway up, let your heart lead, and exhale your right leg back, hips parallel. Step back with control into Ajjayanasana. Inhale, round your upper back. Exhale, right heel shoots back, back leg extended, left knee drawing forward. Mula and Uddiyana Bandha active. Inhale, round, draw to center. Exhale, extend, work the polarities. Then place both hands to the inside of your left foot, but keep everything extended and your spine long. Make sure you draw your left hip back and towards the midline. You can again use your breath to gently deepen your extension as we did before. Stay here, but if you know that you can, place your forearms onto a block or onto the earth. Then release the pose and come into Ardha Vashisthasana with your right knee and shin on the floor. Round your left shoulder and move it back into the body as you bring your left arm up. Inhale here and exhale, knee comes up. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, draw it up using your lower abdominals. Inhale, down. Continue and make sure your arms are stacked directly above each other and that you're rooting through your right hand and left foot. Couple more times. Release and come down and step back into downward dog. Wave it forward into plank, chaturanga. Push up 3 times. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Long deep breathing. Let go of your head. Long extended back. Hands firmly rooted. Left leg steps to center of mat. Inhale, right leg extends back. Pull it through to meet your hands, lengthening your back leg. We begin again with a pulsation here. Inhale, curl into yourself, draw to center, round your upper back, navel active. Exhale, work the polarities. Find stability as you extend your left heel and right knee in opposition. Your heart moving forward while your shoulders stay connected to your hips. Then place both hands rooted inside your right foot and come into the hip opener again. Extend your back. To deepen, place your forearms onto the earth. Do your best to draw your heart forward, to open your inner right hip and lengthen the left psoas. Breathe. Come back up onto your hands again. Step into Adho Mukha Svanasana and from your navel wave it forward into plank. Ardha Vashisthasana. Your left hand, left knee, left shin and right foot are your foundation in this pose. Arms are stacked. Inhale and exhale, lift your left knee. Inhale down, exhale up 2. We'll flow 9 times here. Remember to draw your shoulders into the socket, navel active. Pull the leg up towards the midline using your lower core. Then bring your upper arm down, push back into downward dog. Wave forward into plank, flow directly into Chaturanga. 3 Chaturanga push-ups here. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Pulse gently with your breath. Corseting your ribs to prevent any banana shape from happening in your spine. With your next exhale, bend your knees and step or jump forward into Adho Uttanasana. Inhale, wide collarbones. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, fly up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Prepare for the back bend. Root your sacrum. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, deepen. Inhale, find more length as you lift your sternum. Exhale, dive deeper. Release your head here if you can. Open heart, open shoulders. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, expand. Exhale, dive forward. Let your heart lead you. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift your left leg and step back, Achayanasana. Pulse here. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, heart draws forward. Then drop your left heel, right hip back to the midline and deepen by coming onto your elbows. Look forward as this will help you with extending your heart and keeping your back long. Come out and flow into a Vashisthasana modification. Left leg forward, right leg back, shoulders stacked. Inhale here. Exhale, lift your right leg up, bending your knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw up and to center. We'll flow again for 9 rounds here. Make sure your left foot is firmly rooted and your humerus, the bone of your upper arm, is drawn back into the shoulder socket. Flow forward into plank, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises, bend the knee, pull it to center and shoot the leg out to the left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, IT band stretch Chaturanga. Inhale, shoot the leg back into scorpion leg in down dog. And exhale, set it down, wave forward in plank. And slowly, 1, 2, 3. Come down into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let your breath move you. Inhale, travel the way forward into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, wave forward, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And continue. Keep your navel pulled firmly to the spine and your shoulders away from your ears. And then reset in downward dog. Mind sharp, body relaxed, find neutral. Reside in your center. Inhale, pull your right knee forward. Exhale, set it down onto the mat. Come onto your knees, legs hip-width apart. You can also use your two fists and place them next to each other between your knees to measure the correct distance, honoring the actual width of your sit bones. Again, root your sacrum as we did before, drawing your elbows to the midline, shoulders back, hips forward, heart lifted. Use your breath to deepen the pose. Inhale, your right arm extends out to the side. Draw it across the body and over your head and return to your sacrum. Exhale, left arm bends, elbow up to your left ear and circle the arm over your head, using the circular movement to come back up and out of our circular Ustrasana. Inhale, left arm draws out to the side, across the body and back to deepen the back bend. Exhale, right elbow to right ear and draw the arm overhead to come up and out here. Root, lift and deepen. One more round. Inhale, left arm leads the way. Exhale, come up and out. Regroup, hands in Anjali Mudra and sit back. Flow into Child's Pose, Balasana. Take your time. Our connective tissue needs time to adjust to the counter pose. Long, deep breathing, hips on heels, shoulders, neck and jaw relaxed and soft. Come up and forward. Cross your ankles and move into a variation of Marichyasana D. Do your best to sit up into the pose and to ground both sit bones equally. Then move your right arm back and inhale, extend your left arm up and twist. Left upper arm to outside of right knee. Keep your heart extended and your back long. You can offer Gyan Mudra, thumb to index finger with your left hand here if this feels right for you. Breathe deeply and slowly. Relax your shoulders. With an exhale, release the pose and come forward. Again, sit up here, using your hands against your shin, and free your neck by gently circling your head. This should feel good. Focus on your lower back being long and your navel drawing you up and out of your pelvis. Then grab your right foot with both hands, right shin parallel to the floor, and move your right knee back towards your armpit, lower back extended and heart lifted. You can stay here or deepen the stretch by extending your leg. Keep your lower back absolutely still and make sure your lower back is completely straight. Relax your shoulders and draw your right hip deep into the hip socket. Release. Relax your neck. Release the pose and roll back, vertebrae by vertebrae, onto your back. One hand at your navel, other hand at your heart. Breathe deeply. again. Extend both arms wide out to the side, navel to spine. Bring one leg up, and then the other. And again, move your knees from side to side. Do your best to keep the shoulders on the floor and move from your center using your lower belly. To deepen, extend your upper leg as you descend to one side and bend both legs again when you come back up to center. Inhale here, exhale, descend and extend upper leg. Inhale, exhale, come back center. Continue to flow here from side to side. This is the second krama of Parivartanasana that beautifully prepares us for our peak pose of this sadhana. Work in synergy with your breath and direct your movement from your center. Then pull your knees to your chest and release your lower back. Come back to knees bend, knees over hips, and sit up, your hands touching either your ankles or lower legs. Shoulder blades off the floor. Inhale as you float down, exhale as you come up. Then extend your legs straight up to the sky, navel firmly pulling to the spine, legs extending away from you in a 60-degree angle, arms extend overhead, shoulders down. Hold this here for a breath and release. If this was hard, stay with the previous sit-ups, but if your center is strong enough, return to legs 45 degrees. Inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, come up to sitting, Navasana. Roll back down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, sit up into it. Shoulders down, heart lifted. Inhale here. Exhale, roll back down. Inhale, arms overhead. Push your feet away from you. And release, knees bend. Massage your lower back. Again, both legs up. Arms behind your head, elbows wide. Exhale, left leg drops. Left arm to the outside of right thigh. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Active feet, life in your legs. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm to right. Right elbow wide. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, right to left. Speed up. Twist, twist, but perfect form. Change, 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 and release. Again, massage your lower back. Then legs in tabletop again. Shins parallel to the floor. Return to the sit-ups from center. You can stay here or extend both legs out again and come up into teaser. Exhale, come down. Flow here as we did before, always lifting your heart and dropping your shoulders when you're up. One more time, flow up, and then open it up to your right. Look back, inhale. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, move to the left. Exhale, return to center and release. Cross your ankles, draw your knees to the chest and relax for a moment. Then come up and and push back, downward dog. Root your hands and feet equally and pulse with your breath. Hit the reset button and find your neutral center. Inhale, navel to spine. From the core, roll forward, upward dog. Pull back, down dog. Inhale, wave travels along your spine, up dog, flows down, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Use your breath to make this fluid and focus on your navel and front ribs to protect your lower back. Stay in down dog. Long deep breathing to calm the central nervous system. And with your exhale, bend your knees and step or jump lightly forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, fly up, straight back. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, draw your right knee up. And then draw your leg back. Exhale, right hand grabs right ankle. Push your foot into your hand and come into a Natarajasana variation. Draw the knee back to the midline. Offer Gyan Mudra. Exhale, release without setting your foot down. Inhale, draw your knee up to your chest. Exhale, flow back. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, right knee comes up and forward. Hands in Anjali. Exhale, dive into the dancer. Push your foot into your hand to deepen. Stay steady. Release, touching your heart. Inhale, bring your right knee up one more time and exhale, release, set it down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, spread the energy around the body and flow down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, right leg steps back, pulsation in Ajayanasana here. Fully extend your back leg. And then bring both hands to the inside of your front leg. Find the length. And come onto your forearms again. Push back up and step back into downward dog. Wave it forward into plank and come into Vashisthasana, facing right. Right leg in front, left leg back. Exhale, lift your left leg off the floor. Inhale, set it down and extend the body. Exhale, lift. You will again flow here for 9 rounds, so keep your shoulders rooted and your right leg firmly grounded. Work from your lower abdominals and use your breath to keep you going. This looks actually a lot easier than it is. Release and come back into downward dog. Inhale, left leg extends. Exhale, pull the leg forward and shoot it out to the right side. Inhale, draw it up. And exhale, come down. IT band stretch, Chaturanga. Inhale, scorpion leg in down dog. Use your navel to protect your lower spine. And set it back down, downward dog. Wave it forward, plank. Exhale, slowly and controlled. 3 count, Chaturanga. Inhale, scoop it up, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Find neutral, release. Then inhale, bend your left leg, and exhale, set it down with control. Come onto your knees, legs hip width apart. Drop your tailbone and roll up. Ground your sacrum, elbows draw together, pelvis forward, heart lifts. Use your breath to deepen the pose. Inhale, right arm comes out and draws across the body and overhead to deepen the back bend. Reset at center and deepen. Exhale, bend your left elbow to your ear and use the movement of your arm over your head and left side to lift you out and up again. Inhale, this time start with your left hand leading you into Ashtavakrasana. Deepen at center, and with the next exhale, right elbow comes up, arm overhead and over the horizon. At center, extend and deepen. One more round as your right arm leads the way. Root your tailbone and lift your heart. Exhale, left elbow circles overhead and brings you up. Release the pose. Sit back, hands in Anjali Mudra. Take your time and slowly ease yourself into Balasana, child's pose, finding length in a deep release. Then cross your ankles, roll forward and move into the Marichyasana D variation. Right foot at your left hip, left foot in front of right shin. Sit up into it. Drop your shoulders, lift your heart, release your neck. Then place your left arm behind you. Inhale, right arm comes up. Pull your upper body out of the pelvis and exhale, right upper arm to outside of left knee. Sit up straight and twist. Offer Gyan Mudra with your left arm. Slow, deep breathing. Drop your shoulders and relax your neck. Release with an exhale. Extend your spine, shoulders drop. Enjoy the length of your lower back. Without slouching, take your left foot with both hands, shin parallel to the floor, knee moving back to your left shoulder. Again, sit up straight and relax your shoulders. To deepen, extend your left leg without collapsing in your lower back. Pull your left hip bone back into the socket. Release with an exhale. Then roll back, integrate. One hand at your heart, other hand at navel. Extend both arms wide out to the side, navel to spine. Pull knees up one by one into tabletop. Inhale at center. Exhale, knees drop out to the right side. Inhale, come up. Exhale to the left. Stay at the stage that works safely for you. Exhale, next round, extend the top leg. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, flow to the left and extend the right leg. Both feet hovering over the floor. Inhale, back to center. To deepen, extend both legs out to the side as you come down. Slightly bend your knees back to center. Exhale, extend both legs. Focus always on your lower belly as you move from side to side. Be honest with yourself and always work at the stage of CHIARADINA.COM that you can consciously control. Your fluid breath and conscious attention is your personal indicator. Then return back to center. Release your lower spine. Again, extend both legs up and bring your arms wide behind your head. Exhale, left leg drops. Inhale, center. Exhale, change sides. Do your best to keep your elbows wide to the side throughout this. Scissor your legs, but always rolling your inner thighs down towards the earth or behind you. Active feet. Always try to push out and up with both legs so the energy can flow from your center throughout your whole lower body. Then speed the whole thing up again, always staying in control of the situation. Finally, release at center, knees to chest. Move around a little bit. Rest for a couple of breaths with one hand at your heart, other hand at your navel. Relax your neck and jaw. Inhale, both legs tabletop again. Then extend legs out to 45 degrees. Exhale, come up to Navasana. Inhale at the top. Exhale, flow down. Inhale, gather the energy. Exhale, flow up. Heart lifted. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Come up from center. Stay focused. Stay strong and relaxed. Then come up for the last time. Hold. Inhale, open to the right. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, center. And flow down again. Bend your knees. Release the pose. Massage your lower back. Hands in touch with your heart and navel. Come and rock back up again. Hands and knees release into Balasana. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Work with your breath. Inhale, come through, upward dog. Exhale from center, down dog. Inhale, wave forward, up dog. Exhale, pull back, down dog. Inhale, lift, come through. Exhale, release, pull back. Keep your shoulders stable and move from your center. Release your neck gently and consciously as you come forward in up dog. Reset in down dog. Long, deep breathing. End of your exhale, bend your knees and come forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, fly up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Inhale, lift your left leg. Knee bend. Exhale, draw it back. Left hand grabs left foot. Knee to the floor. Inhale, extend right arm up. Exhale, deepen. Inhale, come up again. Lift your knee. Hold your drishti. And exhale, flow back into the dancer variation. Navel to the spine. If you have any ankle dance going on here, stay calm and centered. Inhale, come up, knee bend. And exhale, calmly release. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, flow down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, jump into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to back of left arm. Inhale, extend back. Connect navel to toes. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extend back. Find length. Exhale, twist again. Inhale, flow back. Exhale, pull the leg through. Heels on one long line. Right hip to center. Navel to spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, offer it forward. Exhale, push something behind you that you don't need anymore. Interlace fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, come down into Chalabhatavira. Inhale, rise back up from center. Right hip to the midline. Exhale, let your heart lead, flow down. Extend your heart forward and open your shoulders without losing the long line between your pubic bone and your heart. Then release your arms and put your hands to the inside of your right leg. Extend your chest forward. Come onto your elbows and forearms. Stay here, but if you can, work your right shoulder under your right knee and draw your right hip back. Breathe and release your neck. Then come out of the pose and move back into downward dog. Vinyasa it out, wave it into plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Long, deep breathing. Draw your right knee to center and set it down. Left leg follows. Inhale, roll up again, vertebrae by vertebrae. Root your tailbone and lift your heart. Dive back. You can stay here or go into the Circular-Strasana variation that we have explored before, equally extending both sides of your waist. Or you flow deeper once more and come into full Ustrasana. Release your head if your neck is happy, otherwise look up. Breathe deeply. To come out of the pose, bring one hand to your heart and then the other. Come up and out with an inhale. Exhale, sit back, Balasana. Roll onto your back again. Integration. One hand belly, other hand heart. Extend your arms out to the side. You can stay with the previous krama. Inhale at center and exhale, both legs extend as you go to the right. Inhale center, exhale legs extend to the left. Stay with this or a previous krama until your navel center and abdominals are strong enough to let you hover gracefully over your arms. For the last stage of Jadara Parivartanasana, extend both legs up at center. Lift your hips and move them to the left. Descend with straight legs to your right. Inhale here. Exhale, back up. Inhale, center. Lift and shift. Straight legs come down to your left. Inhale here. Exhale, flow back up to center. Lift and shift again. I know this is not easy, but stay focused or choose the previous kramas of this asana until you have built enough strength to pick the final stage. Hug your knees to your chest and release. Return to tabletop, knees over hips, and extend your legs out, arms overhead. Inhale and exhale, flow up. Inhale at the top and exhale, arms and legs come down. Do not allow your legs to touch the ground, but keep them floating over the earth. Your lower back firmly grounded. Exhale, come back up into Navasana. Inhale at the top. Exhale, float down, come back up. Inhale, exhale, descend. Next time you come up, add a twist. Right hand in Gyan Mudra. Inhale here. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, flow to the left. Exhale, back to center. Inhale at the top and exhale, release. Draw your knees into your chest. Massage your lower back and sacrum. Roll back up to sitting. Cross your ankles in front of you, hands by your side. Inhale, lift your legs and flow back. Exhale, switch the cross of your ankles. Inhale and exhale, come up to the Navasana position with your ankles crossed. Interlace arms behind your back. Exhale, set your legs down and pull your arms forward. Inhale, sit back up. Exhale, flow back and scissor your legs. Exhale, sit back up. Inhale, extend the chest, hands interlaced behind your back. Exhale, with control, allow your legs to descend and your arms to come forward. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, flow back. Inhale, switch the crossing of your ankles. Exhale, come up and reach. Inhale, extend and deepen. Exhale, flow forward. Reach the arms. One last time. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, flow back, scissor the legs. Come back up, reach and hold. Extend and exhale, legs descend and arms reach. Uncross your legs, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. Well-deserved rest. Send each inhalation deep into your pelvis, widening your sit bones. Exhale, allow the sacrum to tilt forward so your spine can lengthen. Keep the soles of your feet soft and your neck and your upper back relaxed. Long, deep breathing. Inhale, lift halfway up. Space for your heart. Exhale, release. Bend your left knee and place your right foot in front of your left shin. Ground both sit bones equally and release your neck. Grab the ball of your right foot with both hands. Root the humerus back into the socket and bring your right shin parallel to the earth. Sit up into it. If you can, deepen the hip opening. Your right knee rests in the crease of your right elbow. Your left foot supported by your left elbow. Flex your foot to protect the knee. You can gently cradle your leg here, but keep your lower back long and extended. Stay here if this is enough for today. Otherwise, proceed further, bringing your right knee over your right shoulder and place both hands firmly on the ground. Then lift up into Ekapada Bhujangasana, elephant trunk pose. Gently set it back down again and release as you fold forward for a couple of breaths. Then come back up. And one more time, move your right knee over your right shoulder. Firmly plant your hands and cross your left foot over your right. Hook your feet, lift up and extend your legs out. Then come into Chaturanga arms and into Ashtavakrasana. Set it down with control and release forward. Relax. Well done. Long, deep breathing. come out and flow back into Balasana. Then, from hands and knees, push back into Downward Dog. End of your exhale, come forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, fly up. Exhale, Samastiti. Continue in a fluid motion. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, jump directly into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset, release, and center yourself. Upper arms by your ears. Inhale, left leg extends back. Exhale, Parivrita corpus. Left knee high to right upper arm. One more time. Inhale, extend back. And exhale, twist deeply. From center, extend the leg back. Draw everything into your navel center and bring it forward. Right heel drops. Heels on one long line. Left buttock towards the midline. Inhale, come rolling up. Relax your shoulders. Draw it down to your heart. Inhale, offer it forward. Exhale, push away what you don't need anymore. Flow down into Chalabata Vira. Inhale, come up. Outer edge of your back foot firmly grounded. One more time. Up. Exhale. Wave down. Lots of space between your pubic and breastbone. Open your shoulders by pulling your arms up without losing the space you created in the front of your body. Then release your arms and place them to the inside of your left foot, opening your inner hip. If you can, deepen by coming onto your forearms or placing them on a block, still working your heart forward and pulling your shoulders back towards your hips. To prepare for Ashtavakrasana, bring your left shoulder under your left knee and breathe. Then release the pose and step back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Wave it forward into plank and Vinyasa it out. Downward dog again. Regroup and restore balance. Long deep breathing. Wave forward into the rhythmic Vinyasa between Urdhva Mukha Svanasana and Adho Mukha Svanasana. Move from your center and let the waves that run over your spine guide you. Protect your neck and move consciously and with control, but make this as dynamic as you can. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, long back. Reset in down dog for a couple of breaths. Inhale, extend your left leg and draw it to center. Set the leg down and then place the other knee down, legs hip width apart. Roll up and prepare for another round of Ustrasana. Again, inner thighs roll back. Hands root your sacrum into the body. And elbows draw to the midline as your heart lifts up. Stay here or practice the circular Ustrasana again. But if you can, dive down and come into full Ustrasana, long deep breathing. Release by placing one hand to your heart, then the other, and flow up and out of the pose. Gently and slowly sit back into Balasana. Roll over your crossed ankles, come forward and vertebrae by vertebrae roll onto your back. One hand at your heart, the other hand on your navel. Integrate in silence. Then extend both arms out to the side. Prepare for another round of CHIARADINA.COM. Legs in tabletop, lower back glued to the earth, navel kissing the spine. Inhale, straighten both legs, lift your hips, and pivot slightly to the left. Exhale, descend with both legs extended to the right. Hover here. Inhale, exhale, come back up to center. Inhale, raise your hips and slightly pivot to the right. Exhale, bring your extended legs to the left. Inhale here. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, hips move, swivel to the left. Exhale, float down to your right. Legs extended. Inhale here. Exhale, come back up to center. Pivot to the right. Exhale, come back down to the left. Legs hover. Deep inhale. Flow up one more time. Flow with control and from your center. Keep your neck relaxed and consciously activate your lower abdominals as you float from side to side. This is not easy, but with time and practice, your strength will build. Release, bend your knees to your chest and release your lower back. Take a couple of long, deep breaths. And then from your navel, extend both legs out. Arms come overhead. Exhale, fly up into teaser. And release. Continue to flow here as we did before. Use your abdominals and hug the midline. Always inhaling at the top and when your arms are extended on the floor. Focus again here to move from your center and to keep your neck relaxed. Inhale, twist to the right, right hand in Gyan Mudra. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, come forward and release. Integrate on your back. One hand to belly, other hand to navel. Relax. Long, deep breaths. Then cross your ankles, massage your lower back. And come rocking up. Right leg in Ardha-Sukhasana, left foot in front of right shin. Again, sit up into it, both sit bones grounded. Release your neck and jaw, navel active. Lift your heart, relax your shoulders. Lower back is long. Stay here. To deepen, take the ball of your left foot with both hands, moving the knee back to your armpit. Heart lifted, lower back long. To move even deeper, again cradle your leg with your left foot flexed. Make sure you keep your lower back extended and your shoulders relaxed. This is a great outer hip opener, so you can stay here if you guided to do so. It is a wonderful stretch and can be held for a couple of minutes. If you know that you can or feel ready for it, bring your left knee back and over your shoulder. Extend your front leg and move into Ekapada Bhujangasana, elephant trunk on this side. Raise your hips high and keep both legs active. Gently set it down and release forward. Let it go. Relax. Then flow back up again and prepare for Ashtavakrasana or 8-angle pose. Move your left knee over your left shoulder, firmly root your hands and cross your right foot over your left foot. Lift off and straighten your legs, squeezing your inner thighs. Dip down into Chaturanga arms. Long, calm breaths. Set it down with control and release. You've done it. Enjoy this moment of relaxation. You can gently wave your spine here and pulse with your breath. Allow your body to guide you. Then come back up and prepare one more time for Paschimottanasana. Fold forward, calming your central nervous system with long, deep breaths, and release your neck, upper back and shoulders relaxed. Flex your feet equally in order to address your hamstrings. Let your head go. Then inhale, come back up and widen your collarbones. Exhale, release. Move forward on your mat and roll down one last time. Your feet are hip-width apart and close to your buttocks. Make sure that the outer edges of your feet are parallel to the outer edges of your mat, so your sacrum is happy and able to move freely. Prepare for Urdhva Dhanurasana by rolling up and down a couple of times. And then again, reconnect your heart and navel. Bring your hands to your ears with your fingers pointing back towards your shoulders, drawing your elbows up and towards the midline. Inhale, straighten arms and legs and come up. Imagine that you want to draw your chest through the gate of your arms and your tailbone extends towards your knees. Long, deep, quiet breathing. Then bend your elbows and lift your heels off the floor and carefully come down again. Cross your ankles, draw your knees to the chest and release your lower back. Prepare for the next round. Find your alignment. Inhale, come up. First touching the crown of your head to the floor. Then push your arms towards straight and come up into Urdhva Dhanurasana again. Stay here, be aware, stay calm, long deep breathing. Come back down and release your lower back. Then prepare to come back up one more time. Ground through your hands and feet. And move your chest forward. Let your head go and breathe slowly and steadily. Descend and release with control and massage your lower back as you draw your knees to your chest. One last asana to counterbalance the back bends. Prepare for Paschimottanasana again. Sit bones equally grounded. Extend your arms from your waist and fold forward, keeping both sides of your spine equally extended. Wide collarbones as your shoulders move back, creating lots of space for your heart. Let your neck be a natural extension of your spine. Relax your neck, jaw and shoulders. Crown of your head drawing towards your feet. Then inhale and lift up halfway one more time. Exhale, release the pose and flow onto your back. Connecting heart and navel through your hands. Long deep breathing. Consciously let go of your practice as you release your arms and dive deeper into Shavasana. Be blessed and let everything go. Let all activity cease and fall deeper into your being. If thoughts arise, let them move on without judgment and return to your calm breath. Feel free to stay here as long as you like and let yourself be gently moved by your breath. Find peace, find silence, find self. Thank you for our practice together. May you reside in eternal joy. Namaste.